Good morning. We're getting ready to do some more StarRupture. And I've done some work since the last stream. Some collecting, some other stuff as well. Am I at the place where I can watch my stream? I am. The encoder up and running. There it is. Woohoo. Okay. Let's load this up. And we'll talk about where we're at and where we're going and what I've done. I've got a couple builds to review. Ooh, that's new. I haven't seen an update come across, but it's possible. All right, so at the moment we are in here and we are working on this one, which is taking stators, and we can make stators. We also want to get to the helium extractor, and that takes tubes. And if we go over here and take a look, tubes are here, and they're behind a blue blueprint. So I haven't spoiled myself to go find out how I find those. There is no tooltip about how you get those. We've been around searching. We haven't found any blueprints while we search. So now I'm thinking it's linked behind the level of our building. And so I think we need to get this guy up to level 2. Or up 1 level. So that's my theory. We'll see if I can prove that out. I know that a quick Google search would answer my question, but where's the fun in that? So we need the helium. We need the tubes. I think the rest of it is all locked behind glass, which takes some helium. Also, I think the upgrade of the station takes helium. I'm not positive because there is a purchasable part here, which just says, hey, upgrade to level 2 for 1,500. I don't know if I need to have this done as well, and I didn't want to test it without having folks on the stream to do it with. I did switch around things. I made a build over here, so you can see everything got moved away. This is all the launchers. We've got 12 launchers all linked, and I've got them all set up to do stators, which will get that one that we're working on done. What I've done is I got a row of furnaces. Each furnace is dedicated now to one thing. And so it's filling up its own storage in front. And then there's a bypass to go back around. And that bypass, actually, why don't I feed the bypass? Or follow it. That bypass comes over here and feeds into where the normally the silicon or the calcium comes in. And that comes into here. Whee! All right. And that feeds back into all of the fabricators. I have dual fabricator feeds. Up at the top there is the wolfram feed. The bottom is typically the titanium feed. And that way I have all of these getting everything that should possibly need. If there's double wolfram required, what ends up happening is there is a bypass that runs the wolfram down, and it takes the long way around and refeeds it in there. So it looks like a crazy roller coaster ride in here, but actually everything is solid. And I can create, or I can demand anything that I can build. I can demand over there at the launcher at the moment. You can see here that we've got a lot of stuff coming in, so that's filling up this guy, and it's supposedly filling up this guy, and looks like there might be a backup for some reason. Why are you guys not feeding this one here? Somebody is blocked, so let's just take some stuff here. There we go. And then I'll dump in there, and then it'll all back up again. So all this stuff now has been running for a little bit. It all backed up to being completely full, which is kind of where I want it. All right. So the titanium. Let me go back over here again. The titanium raw ore fills these two, and those feed these two smelters. These smelters feed these 3 storage units here, which then feed all of the fabricators and everything below. I have the same sort of setup on the far side over there with Wolfram, where I have the ore feeding into storage units. The storage units feed into a smelter that feeds into Wolfram blocks or bars, and there's storage for that. And in fact, here's another. Do I have any more? Sure. Let's store this over here. This is just an empty feed here. It can come in and give some additional stuff, but that's overflow over there. All right, so then we get into here, and I'll give you an example of one of these I've done. So here is Wolfram going into Wolfram plates. The plates feed up here. Here's the stators that we wanted. Stators are going to take a housing and Wolfram wire. The wire is over on this side. So every time it needs to be done, it'll pull wire out and go on the roundabout. And then here we've got the frames. All right, so let's turn these things on so we can get this thing going. I've kept them off for a while. Okay, just making sure we're good. So we can see the stators starting to come over, and as the stators start to come over, the fabricators are all going to start firing up to get them refilled. So that's a generic demand build. I can build anything here that I want to, and I have room for expansion, and which will probably get expanded, but you know, we've got room. So I'm at a state now where, if I'm not mistaken, I can ship up as fast as I get it. Pretty close to it, right? Because I got everybody shipping. So that development over there is going to wrestle with keeping up with the demand of shipment. If I am not mistaken. Right, so that's handy if I just know that, hey, you know, I need to put some stuff, like for example over here, I was filling up the ceramics here, so I'd go over there, I'd grab 400 ceramics, throw it in there, walk away, let it refill. I also made this ramp that goes all the way over to the Wolfram place, and I wanted to see, because I heard that if you run across this stuff, you have it'll give you some energy as you go. So I want to test that out. So we're going to run over to the other place. We'll watch how much our energy goes down, and we'll track it. And then I'll do the run back, and we'll compare. I need to get all that meteor stuff. Okay, so that was one recovery. So I call that 100%. There's the energy again. Just keep running. $175%, I think. All right, so now over here I've done another build. I'm gonna go over here, and this one has been optimized. So what I did was I timed out how long does it take to ship something up, and it's 6 seconds, 6.5 seconds, right? Let's turn this thing on. There's 4 of these guys over here. And so now they're going to be shipping and filling this stuff up. The back part is going to be filling up. And now if I go back over here, each feed has been dedicated. So this is creating standards that requires each of these. There's the wire. There's wire coming out of the fabricator, which is using those blocks, which is coming from here, which is coming from those smelters. And I've timed everything out so that the fabricator will never run out of blocks. It will never pause for blocks. And this guy will never pause for wire. Right? The titanium requires the furnace to build, takes a plate and a bar, but it ends up taking 3 of these guys to keep up with one of those. And in turn, I have fabricators, and it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabs or 5 fabs to keep up with the demand on bars, and it takes 3 fabs to keep up with the demand on plates, which in turn requires all of my locations up there to be loaded. And I have dedicated a line for every ore harvester to here so that they can keep these things filled or fueled. And then there's 1 furnace for every line, and then that's dedicated. And then they come over here where they double feed these 2 storage units, and those storage units feed out from there. So 1 storage is dedicated for the 5, 1 storage unit is dedicated for the 3. So we should be able to watch. Let's go over here. We should be able to watch the research for our security going up at a steady rate. I put in a thing here so I can see that. It's already at 39% to 40%. It started at 3. So the dedicated makes a massive difference in the speed that it goes up in, but then again, I've got what, 16 of these things going at the same time, so that's pretty good. I'm going to come over here and grab these meteors because I need the helium-3 fairly badly. I need a lot of helium-3. So what I do is I come here and I look at the thing, and then actually this one doesn't have any on there, but let's go here. There is one. I do take these things out just to keep them clean, so I don't see the steam go up and gets me distracted. And we'll have to come back and do the run to time it. I have all of the little poly whatevers full. Oh, hello. Hey, give me my, there we go. Do we hear another little skitter? No, I don't think so. Okay, so for example here, and there, I have some helium-3 sitting on the rock. So I'll take those out first before I take out the rock in total. I find that is a more efficient way of mining. If you want any particular thing off the rock, grab it first.
Come here.
And then you'll get some whatever else pops off of it when you mine it. But you won't get those side pieces there otherwise. You know what? I don't want to wait. Give me... there's another one over there. I saw 4, but take 3. So a lot of cool. So this gave me 5 when I took out that one thing. So we can do the total count. Maybe the next one if I see 1 on there, we'll grab it and we'll do a test together. Okay, and there is another 2, so I got 7 total. All right. So I took 175% energy, so 1 big full bar and then 75% of another to get there. So let's run this way back. More over there that I should grab, but I'm gonna go do the run first. Okay, so there's 1. I did do one jump. I probably shouldn't have because I think that took a little bit of energy. But plus and minus variance would be fine. Gonna have to go around. There's two. $250-ish. So, yep, it is. These two save you some energy. Let's go over here and grab these two meteor strikes over here for their helium, which will help me unlock glass. And that will pretty much unlock everything else that I need. Save point happen. So here we go. We got two. Let's take one out. Okay. One left. So we're wondering if this could give me 7 or like 2 or 3. Gave me 10. Actually, that's looking pretty good then. Maybe I do grab this alone. I also find the star tiers are hanging around these things. So do I have one. Okay. Helium, I got 8. All right. So I guess you don't need to mine off the singles. So it would seem. Star tiers are going to be one of those things. It's like helium. I'm getting blocked because I don't have enough of those.
Acquired.
Another one over there, another one over there. I thought I got all these already. Here's
finally.
One, two, so that's somewhere in the vicinity of about 12? Oh, there's no one there, so that should be a big number. Man, I'm loath. I really want the helium. 47. Okay, well then now I'm more than happy to leave that stuff in there because clearly that is working. Small calcium deposit. 1, 2, 3-ish. $13. I need like 800 more.
Acquired.
I think this stuff repopulated while when I logged off, logged back in again.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
We shall head back. Slight deviation. I grabbed that star thing too. Not worth the death, but I don't think I'm gonna die. It feels like I hear a slight air raid siren in the background. That's actually a very nice touch. It would be nice to hear it a little bit better. All right, so here, you. Furnace. Glass. Add. 1,500. So, nope, I still need 1,000. Jesus Christ. That's freaking painful. All right. And then we have prickler pears. I can finish off the NutriFluid with you guys here now. I'm pausing that for a bit. Her plant. Finish off the antidote fluid. Heals and removes toxicity and all of the possible effects. Great. And then some more starch. Actually, let me clear off this stuff here. Yeah, no, I'm into starch here now. Awesome. I'll just there. So we can pick up star bites. And now we're at 92%. So this thing is really screaming along. I like that. I can grab my last two things over here.
Rupture's eruption has started.
That will
Prepare
finish
for
off a couple of
impact.
others. Polyfruits. There's the grubber gives me calorie gel.
Extreme temperature detected.
Finishes off that one. And more starch tears there. Cool. I do have these parts here I can do. There we go. Do that. And then ammo-wise, I don't have any Wolfram on me, but I do have some ammunition stockpiled. Let's top myself off. The overflow is meh. I have way too much calcium on me. Of course, when it comes time for glass, I'll be glad for it. And I have a research. Okay. $83 hearts. I was also looking over here at the attachments. Nothing is a clear upgrade to me.
Planetary
and
temperature
any feedback is
returning
welcome.
to normal.
But, you know, reducing recoil as opposed to, you know, weapon sway as opposed to movement speed, all of those look like they might be of decent use. You know, like the long barrel, short barrel, reduces deployment time, but I don't seem to have a problem with deployment at the moment. Sights, I'm not so sure. Again, it feels weird. Alright. So you should be cruising, and now I should be able to grab a whole bunch more stuff. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to head up this way. I'm going to go into one of the caves while the foliage is suppressed, so I can grab more quartz and glow worm or glow mushrooms. I'll do this one over here. I'll do this too. So we can work towards our 1,000 helium. Ugh. We're also going to do the upgrade Or we'll attempt the upgrade on the cooling tower. Now, let's see. Can I do this here? No. I can actually grab grubs off of trees that have been burned before the place revitalizes.
Good work. Clever Robotics has received its order. There is a reward waiting for you in the corporate terminal that should help you work faster.
Yay! Gotta go around. So that's going to be shipping and delivering things. I feel like that's a... you can throw it all into the shipper and then it materializes at the other location. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but we'll see. Hello? Cave. Ouch.
That's a snack.
Yes, it is. And for now, it's a research. It's not a snack. Okay, and there is no bodies here. Right, there's a body over in that one. I should give that a try. Why do I need a flashlight? It's not that dark. Wait, get this.
Acquired.
And then we climb up the rope. There we go. Mine's done. Facing right direction? I am. And there's a monolith in there, but can't hide from me. I know where you're at. There's a body in here. Let's keep an eye out for little squigglies.
That's a snack.
Where are you? Dear body. Here you are. Bonds, ammo, and ammo. Okay. And now, no body. All right, so we're heading over to... We're heading back now. Because we're going to regenerate soon. But we'll go grab that, a couple of those drops. But I did want to show you that we can grab grubs while we're still in this phase. Which I don't feel like is intended.
Acquired.
Okay, let's go grab more helium-3. Actually, I should also head back to start up whatever else is next. Now that we got, what did I get? Well, I got a couple new buildings. I didn't get like a new unlock. At least I don't think I did. You want to give me some kind of a? No? Okay. Just gonna try to psych me out. Slight delay while the autosave kicks in. I'm perfectly happy with that. That autosave saves me a lot of time. There is another monolith. And I have, looks like a drone part over here. Body. A drone part. Unknown location? Well, it could be a... Oh. Well, hello.
I can use this.
How many critters are going to send at me over here? How you like my jump? You're impressed, I know. Ammos? Foods? Piece parts? I saw some orange over here. I did. Another piece of orange right there. How we doing on foodstuffs? Let's eat the calorie bar.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'll take one of those. A lot of parts, a lot of pieces around. What the? Oh, nice. I see it. You are sneaky. Is that actually a ladder? It is a ladder. War bonds, security logger, somehow fully intact. Should be worth a lot. And oh well, there's a blueprint. All right, so I guess I do find these things laying around. I just haven't done that yet. Okie dokies. Alem and some other stuff. And what do we got here? From Mara Quinn to Hannah Quinn and Zach Quinn. Hi, Mom and Dad. Nothing changed on Arcadia. The weather is still terrible, and the food isn't any better. But I finally got praised by the boss. All that money you spent on my education isn't going to waste. I got my first paycheck now, and wow. Okay. Hello? Here we go. Back. Back and forth.
Reloading.
Ouch. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Oh god. Ouch. Oh no. I'm out of here. Ouch! Right in the face.
Changing back. Reloading.
Sulfide gas. I recommend moving away
First death. Ooh. I wasn't ready for that. Hydration is low, you say? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't... My health is low. Well, let's see. Calories. There's some water right there.
I think I can use this.
There's some water right there. There's some hydration right there. And calorie limits. Any healing?
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
That's it. Kind of noticed. I don't see any health regen. That's kind of rough. Okay. How much is this? 55. We'll use that. I need to get things along the way, but all my stuff is back there. Do I have a gun? I have a small gun. Okay. My big gun is back there. Let's get some ammunition for this gun because apparently I'm going to need it. A stack of pistol ammo should be fine. Wait, I'm here. Thank you for the claim of that. There we go. So now you want me to do super magnet nozzle, but I think I just picked up rotors. Yep, I picked up rotor. It was in my backpack somewhere. Sweet. Which means that I should be able to get one of these things, and I think it's a fabricator thing. It is a fabricator thing. And you store them. Go. Okay. The regen is handy because I'm going to be able to grab stuff along the way to heal up, I think. Either it's the prickly pears or it's these things that give me the health.
Acquired.
Not those. Prickly pears. I need prickly pears.
Come here.
Toxicity. Not what I want. I want prickly pear. Prickly pears. I think there's a concentration of prickly pears up here. This side first. Ah, yep, I saw the alien. Oh well. There we go. Nope, no prickly pears up here. Seems wrong.
That's a snack.
Starbites might. They do. prickly pears. So we're on the infamous corpse run. My first one. Out of like, I don't know how many hours playing. I think last time I saw it was around
Come here.
15.
Acquired.
Gain 5 calories in hydration. Okay, so that's not health. Well. Or sharp bites. I have some more up here, so I'll wait a second before I eat those. Still need prickly pears, so we'll keep stacking those up. Critters and sulfuric whatevers got me, huh? I'm gonna have to jump into that area and take damage. Get my stuff. I'm also gonna need to be sure I empty all this stuff out. That's where I was. Let me take a look. Yep.
That's a snack. Come here. Acquired.
I think that's my body right there. It is. It's also a drone stop, so I can do that and make it out. I think I could do that. Oh, really? You're gonna make me do every single piece?
Let's see.
Wow. Wow. That's actually kind of rough. And I didn't get the weapon. Did I? No. I don't know how to do that without biting dust every time. Did I get any star tears or anything? No, I got that. I need healing. Did I get any resources? I didn't pick up the resources. I'm gonna try jumping in, grabbing a thing, and getting out. Okay, I can do that. Oh, wrong way. Damn it. What a pain in the butt.
Gas.
Take it, damn it! Wow. Oof. My double click wasn't grabbing the thing. Wait for the corrosion to wear away. Okay. Now with this, just in case, this will also give me my please the hide if I need it. Regen chamber, you there. I have claimed a regen chamber. Yes, I have. Because I don't want to run. Oh my god. Okay. Can we get the... Where are you? Way over there? I saw that. Where are you?
Is that all?
Apparently. Well, I could do storage here too, can't I? I think I can keep the foodstuffs on me for the moment. Okay. Let's continue recovery.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep, I got greedy.
Died? What a waste of time.
Oh, there's a take-all. Why wasn't there a take-all of the other cases? Is it because I'm somewhere where I'm taking damage? Let's just, no, the other way. Every time you die, you do drop stuff, so... Food and water? Yeah, food and water.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay, let's try this again, see if I can get to the grab all. Nope, see, there isn't a grab all. I can do 2 at most. Go ahead and unload this stuff so I don't keep working away at that, just in case. Right? Yeah. Wow, that's rough down there.
Gotcha.
Don't have the ammo on me? Okay. Don't be dramatic. I should take the pistol ammo with me.
The mask won't filter this out.
Wow, that was not as long as I usually get. I thought I was in there and out fast, but apparently not. Actually, I could split that.
Changing max.
I'm gonna try. You know, I'm gonna do one at a time, even though it's slower. It's safer.
Nice.
Especially when I take a minute to grab stuff. Really. Got it. No, don't die in the sulfur. Bad idea. Oh, god dang it. Oh, shoot, I didn't get it. But I keep putting it on the wrong side. Why is it that I want to grab stuff on the right side to the left side? Is that because there's often stuff there? Have never... What the heck? What did I get hit by? I'll read the thing in a minute here. I'm got attacked. Where'd I get attacked from? From there. Oh, hi. Okay. I've never caught you live before, so you're just doing long rail runs or actually using the cargo dispatch units. I just got the dispatch unit, so I haven't used them yet. I'm at roughly the same point, just got sulfur extractors unlocked. F should pull it all at once. No? Let me give F a try. There's no icon for it, but yes, let me see if F will work. Because God, I would love that. E, F. Well, looks like it did work. Sweet. Thank you. And you. You want to sit still, buddy?
Changing max.
Okay. So we got everything off of him. Thank you very much. That, yep. There, look, I'm using F all over the place now. Oh, what happened? Crash! Let's not yell. That's not nice. Using F on personal storage. Send and restart. Yeah, if you're at the same stage I am, then we probably have a couple of things to share when I get back. I think you probably just jumped in, so you didn't see the rebuild or the build I did. I have a generic build for sending stuff up, and then I have a specific build for sending stuff up. But that has to be rebuilt. The specific needs to be rebuilt every time I go. let's see where we're at here. We are at 9:43, 9:53. Oh man! But hey, given that it's my first death after 19 hours of play time, I think that's okay. So that means some of this back and forth stuff I've missed. Yeah, I haven't even built my thing yet. All right, so let's do this. E, F,
Oh,
go.
yes.
That made life a whole lot easier, even if I don't have my thing built up here, which is probably okay, but we'll put it back down. That made a whole lot of difference. I'm gonna get attacked when I do this, but that's fine, right? Can I build within the hazardous area? Okay. Can I come down one with that? Yes. Can I move it in a little bit? No? Nope, that's as far as it's going to go, huh? Okay. And an airlock. Okay, good enough for me. So where am I at? I'm got some toxicity. I got my health is low. Star bites, that'll give it. Let me see here. Glow caps. Those do a decent job of healing.
Nice.
There we go. All right. Now, what about my weapon? No, I'm gonna have to go rebuild my weapon. And okay. Well, sure. Let's head back for that. I'm not going to grab that drone. There's more stuff to loot there, but we got the thing that I really wanted, which was that rotor, and I didn't know that that was actually the answer. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's a good rate, given the you know, the attempts here. I've played both Green Hell, which is from this developer, and Planet Crafter, which is not, but it's kind of a similar sort of deal. And I play those hardcore. So if I die, I have to start all over again. I thought, you know, I don't think there is a hardcore, but also brand new, just out. That's being... That's not just being risky, that's being cocky. I fully expect to die for some silly reason. Like getting stuck in the terrain or something. Actually, it almost happened to me at one point. Got all you guys already? Okay. So over here, I did do the my specific build, which now is no longer valid. I'll grab that up there. Get some more helium because I need it. But now with the rotor unlocked, I think I'm going to be able to get to what I need to. So that'll be something I should focus on now. Because without helium extractors, I'm just grinding. See the smoke. Can I finish? There you are. All you guys are... Wow. Whew. There's some aiming. Not done yet. Am I? Don't have inventory.
Reloading.
Okay. What do I not need? Actually, I don't need a lot of this stuff here. So I will take you guys. That it? Definitely need to replace the gun. The carbine is a lot better. Carbine. Alright. Don't have a research station in here. I could do that. Why don't I do that just so I can unload some stuff? Furnace. You guys take that. You take that. Plant. Tears. Cap. Okay. And next up, we are working on something said 32% U rotors, right? Really? How did I ship up rotors? I made them, but I didn't set them. Weird. Okay. You. Can I make rotors out of you? I could. I've got the wire already going. Where's the rotors? Our wire's there. But still didn't make it in time. Okay, so then you need to be bars. Ugh, I don't have the space for it all. I got some more research stuff I can unload. Let me do that. Oh, research, right. You are not the research station. Okay, fine.
Another great day for science. This data will be useful.
Do I do those? So that gave me enough space to make a change. I might have to dump stuff. God, I'm a loath. Are you loath to dump stuff? Me, I have a hard time letting go. Okay, hey, you guys, you wouldn't mind knocking that off? Can I get my weapon back in? Got you all cleaned up? If I need to? There. Okay, so do you guys actually do the bars? You don't do bars. You guys are going to be doing bars, aren't you? Yep. Guess I'm dropping stuff. Yeah. Nope. Should be bars, right? Oh no, yeah, right. Okay. So that's going to load up bars. Which will get, then I need a bypass on bars, right? Let me, why'd you do that? Dang it. Okay. Let's do this to there. This to there. This to here, here, and there. Right? I'll get one of these things going. I really should have done it to there. Yeah, I should have done it to there. God damn it. Alright. Wasting resources left and right, but who cares, right? You go in there. But come on. You go in there. And then you're going to go to here. And ouchie. Okay. You guys are shipping these. I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. Okay. So that is cruising. Time to head back. Yeah, I hear you. I've wiped and rebuilt my main base twice now. And even after the rebuild, it looks like this one looks like spaghetti, but that's partly because this one's a generic build. So the idea is I can build anything over there, and I do that so that I can do like research. So I can build whatever I want and then drag stuff out of the storage, put it into research.
Reloading.
And the other site, I was doing specific shipments. You can actually see that's almost done. I think I'm not even going to switch that over yet. All right. What in the actual am I doing over here? Let's see. You are trusses. So you're not full up. I picked up. Yeah, I did pick up some trusses. There we go. Fill up the trusses. You guys, wire? I think I got some wire. Get rid of the wire. I don't. Oh, bars. Lots and lots of bars. Know who that's for. These guys are all good. You are slightly below, but then again, I've got an overflow here, which I will definitely use. Just filled up. Okay, I think that's about all I got for extras. And you, over here, are building the rotors. Yep. Wait. Do I have any ore on me? Nah. Let's see if any of this is used for research. Ouch. 58%. Not bad. I think I'll dump a few things in here. Actually, let's look at the research first. Okay. LEM storage. Ammunition. Get the Phantom back.
Changing mags.
Okay. Let me look at this again. Reduced weapon sway. Increased recoil. I don't know what that's going to look like, but we might want to use it. You know what? Why don't we put that on there and see what happens? Yeah. All right. I got ammo. I got other stuff on me too. Actually, I want to unload a few of these things. Here. That. And the quartz. And then I'll... Takes a lot of resources to make some of those, so I'll keep them. Food and water, how we doing? We're doing fine. There's that calcium again. Okay, we're lean. We're lean, mean. Gel. Is that here? Do I make that in here? I don't. There's a place I must be cooking. Am I missing a thing? There's the dispatchers that I need to go build. A food station. Yes, I am.
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
Oh, a food station. Takes me back to my college days.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7. All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment in mind.
That means I'll be able to try the local flora. Amazing.
Exactly. Bon appetit.
Reloading.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can actually do this. Choose the level. Wait, what? So I need more here. I already paid it all down there. See, that's paid, that's paid, that's paid. Okay. So I'm thinking when I fill this up, if that happens? Ouch. Well, let me take a look here. If I do so 10 and 1800, I can do these already. $7,200. All right. Well, that is the thing. I am lean, mean, and ready for a machine. You guys are still shipping up. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think you can go up any faster than you are, but hey. Like those. Stators.
Great.
One. Okay. So I think 6 is probably more than enough. I doubt the generic can keep up. Alright. Now that I got that taken care of, that is going to unlock wind turbine for power. I need the tube blueprint. Let's head over to the crater. There was that one guy. Did I read the warning at the bottom of the core upgrade? Yes. Simple, straightforward answer. Yes. Actually, it's worthwhile pulling this stuff up again now that I can do food. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I know that the first one or two I think you should be able to do on your own. And then I know there's turrets. I was actually trying to get to turrets, but then I hit a roadblock. And then I'm wondering if the turrets are going to require the same thing Factorio does, which is making ammo and feeding it into the turrets. I assume that's the case, but we'll see.
Acquired. That's a snack.
My nature is to do as much research as possible. First level turret is manual reload, and the defense tower, second level, can be fed by rail. Cool. Is that the body? No, body is that one over there. Huh. Yeah, can't get that. Okay. Yeah, my height isn't any better than it was before. You can't build here. This looks like you should be able to climb it, but no. Excuse me? I don't think so. There? No. Splash damage. Yeah, me either. I've tried a few times. I'm trying to think about how it might happen. Well, actually, maybe. Can I get in here? You know what? Screw you. In the face. Am I still in the venom? Apparently I am. Y'all are crazy. Anybody jump it up? Yep. Come on.
Reloading.
Let's play. Where are you? Oh, I see a piece up there. Come on. Maybe? Oh. Didn't see that before.
No more distractions.
Okay, so can we drop in here?
I can use this.
Sweet. Disappearance. Once again, I have bad news. Our engineer E017 has disappeared. We have no contact with her for the past 3 cycles. Sent out a search party, but they were unable to find her. I'm also worried about the technical state of the base and its safety. As head of security, I don't know how I can ensure the safety of the base without the regular maintenance of its equipment and protective cloak. Please send new crew members. As for E17, I personally don't believe this was an escape. The convict's behavior was excellent. I am submitting a formal notification regarding the death of mission leader Drew Forrest. Drew Forrest left the base along with E17 in order to locate new potential deposits of helium-3. According to E17's testimony, they were attacked by the local fauna. E17 managed to survive the attack with serious damage to her sleeve. She brought with her Drew Forrest's deceased sleeve. After analyzing Forrest's disc, we were deemed no longer usable. The damage unequivocally points to an animal attack. Convict file, thank you for agreeing to participate in our experimental rehab program. As per our guidelines, I am sending you the convict's details. All of the information below is highly classified under the penalty of hefty fine. Needless to say,
Rupture activity detected.
Rightly so.
I
Miller
recommend
didn't fulfill
finding a
his
safe
agreement.
place.
this is crap. Sitting here playing around. I have a base right there, but I think I need one closer. And I'm probably going to get attacked in the meantime. Can we agree? There we go. Safety. Ish. Can't help but myself. I have to put down portal. I gotta see all around me. It's just a thing. Am I jumping the gun there? Was that too soon? I feel like I was gonna. I might have made it, but I want to go back in. I think I know how to get the body. We'll see if I'm right. But I gotta wait till the wave's over. I got some stuff I could probably drop in the research station. There's an auto save
Another
right
great
before
day
the
for
wave.
science.
Oof. That would be rough. How are we doing on calories? What's this?
Ruptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Yeah, I kind of had that feeling. Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. She was ever so helpful. I love the fact she tells me to get to safety immediately, right after, or right before the wave goes. Kind of like, yeah, immediate is like an understatement. See some ignitium around. Doesn't last very long, but I think I haven't had a need for it yet. So we'll see. Too bad you can't cool the cooling tower.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, ooh, ah, hot, 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 hot. All right, back to my experiment. Don't mind. Plus, I haven't finished looting this spot. There's a body in there too. I want the body. All right. Now let's see if we can make this happen without getting myself murderized. There. Okay. All grabbed. We were reading, we did notification. We were reading convict file. They got down to about here. Low temperature sentence. Sentenced to pay a fine of 150,000 UC for illegally giving birth to a male child. Sent to Luna Base 6 for rehabilitation and work after being unable to pay the fine. The fine continued to increase due to an excessive use of sleeves and insubordination. Does not pose a threat, exemplary behavior in recent years. Due to the experimental nature of the program, the convict is required to keep a journal. Amount left to be worked off, 127,000. Nice. No, there's a blueprints.
I can use this.
All right. I've been sitting around like grinding away on things because I couldn't find blueprints, and now all of a sudden the blueprints are everywhere. What the hell? I'm happy. I'm happy. I feel happy and gay. Whatever that song is. Open and closed from inside. There's the dead body. The lem, which I probably don't.
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial
Moon
position,
Energy thanks you for
a
another
degree in
shipment.
chemistry, but she
According
can
to their
also operate
observations,
a
your
harvester
production
and
has
fix
not
machinery.
damaged the
I'd
environment.
be thrilled if it wasn't
The
for
amount
fact
of
that I
greenhouse
have no
gases
access
in
to what she
Arcadia
was
7's
convicted of.
atmosphere
Our
has
head
not
of security
changed.
has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus, he promised to keep an eye on her.
Left alt for dash. Move. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Move forward. Wait, move forward with a dash and didn't get the timing down. So you see, tried to do a jump, double jump with a dash. Unless you've tried that and it didn't work. But how many fingers do I have to use to make this stuff happen? Right, I got the right angle right there. Let me double check my keys. Left shift, left dash. So left shift, forward, dash. Got it. Wow. Cramp finger. Look at that. The kid actually figured out a way of doing it. All right, I think I'm heading back. Yeah, I think I'm heading back. I got all sorts of goodies. I got blueprints, which I need for all the things I want to do, including the mining of helium-3, please, because this running around dragging helium-3 out of rocks sucks. It's for the birds, or the bugs, depending on your point of view. Now you know how to go get that body. Unfortunately, there really wasn't anything stellar on it. I mean, that was the max shield of 20. Actually, it's not bad considering the 50 right now. I mean, it's almost a 50% increase on the size of the bat, or the size of the shield. Shipments going? Show me the money. You finish? You did finish. Wind turbines. Sweet. Alright, so next up is going to be... Well, actually, I think it's going to be tubes for the helium extractor. More fab? What? There is no more fab. You are mistaken, sir. I think it's because I still have the blueprint in my inventory or buried somewhere, and it thinks I should be able to put it down. And I've already used the blueprint. My place is a little small.
I think I can use this.
Drop those things off. Research these things.
This data will be useful. Another great day for science.
Can I make something with what I have right now? I can't. Ish. Alright, so I'm going to start saving foodstuffs up. The things I'm collecting. And I'll start crafting some stuff later. The lems. Increased stamina regen by 20% for running. I've got a pretty good lem here for double jump, which tends to be something I use. So I can either go max health or max shield. I'm going to go max shield. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's 20 more than 12, and that regenerates. So I think that's going to be a better deal. As far as these go, 20 regen, reduce fall damage. Fog of War, I like Fog of War. And actually, maybe I'm going to change that. In a minute. All right, so what do we got here? Stop calorie, heal, regen, and doubles the loss. Heals hit points. Okay. I'm gonna dump some of this stuff in here because I think there's a crash associated with this stuff and drag and dropping, and I don't want to deal with it. Missed it. Put it up there. But okay. All right. Tubes. I want tubes.
Oh, yes.
6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with that, but we'll see. I see that you were still restocking. So the question is does this fab do the bars, the tubes? It does. Tubes. Okay. That's all done. I have some stuff here. Here, let's take my extra stators that I got.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Well, there's a rock right in front of me. And star tiers. I did a very tight pack in the beginning, but then I started spreading things out a little bit. I think spreading things out a little bit like this, so it's organized, it makes life easier for me, but it also means that on defense, I'm sure I'm gonna have a problem. Alright, so you guys are cranking there. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over here and dedicate. I'll go through that process of dedicating. So again, we know that shipping takes 6.5 seconds. So we want to make sure that we are delivering at least one unit every 6.5 seconds by 4s. So that's 4 units every 6.5 seconds, or 2 every 3-ish. 3 and 4s are numbers that tends to be common use for the manufacturing. So you require how much time to create a tube? You need, you can create 2 every 2 seconds. So one will be 6 every 6 seconds. And I need 4 every 6 seconds? So I only need 1 fabricator running to make this stuff happen. There's a furnace there, right? There's the fabricator. You, sir. You are going for tubes. Nope. You are going for tubes now. There we go. And then this is going to be tubes, which is going to fill me up. Okay. All right, so... So you were cranking on that. I think need a different... You need to be steel plate. Which means... I think I'll probably take it down to you. Titanium plate. I haven't checked the balance yet. I probably should. Okay. So, creating this is 1 every 2 seconds. What's the pitch like? I forget. I need 1 every 2 seconds, and then this is fine. Yeah, these guys are stocking up like crazy, so that'll be perfect. Now we got set to shipping. This will be at max speed. Okay, there we go. Now we're working our helium extractor. Nice. How are we doing on space? Oh my God. This is painful.
That's a snack.
Okay. We might be getting close to using the shipping. Have you been using shipping yourself? Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. I don't feel the need to ship anything right now. It usually comes to a point where it's like, oh, well, I gotta start shipping. I just can't keep my stuff. I keep enough of it going, but I haven't hit that point yet. Yeah, I think since I haven't done sulfur yet, when I do, I'm going to want to just try the dispatch out and see if I can avoid the whole long rail line thing. Going to go unload, and then we'll move out to do some exploratory investigations. This used to be the old Wolfram line. Now it's overflow. You're still low on the stators? Well, I guess... No, you're not low on stators. You're low on the rotors. But, hey, I have rotors. Do I need rotors in any of the research? I might. Ouch. 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 So, why do I need 2 blueprints? Can I research that blueprint? No. Okay. Well, I'm 50% of the way there. Sticking up. Good. What do I have left here? Got full ammo. Got some miscellaneous stuff. You know what? I'm gonna drop off my meteorite hearts here. I don't need to take them with me. I do have enough, I think. Oh, another weapon? No. Shotgun though. So, Phantoms are permanently double for use for sailbag on Earth. Priority is vastly different. Enemy penetration mod installed, and get ready to defend yourself now against 3 aliens at a time, as opposed to faster reloads. I can see a time, but I don't think that time is now. Alright. I am moving out. Let's see here. I've done the border, I think, from here to there. I have not done this border yet, and I think it's probably worth going into. So let's go up that way. And we'll come back when we get the research done.
That's a snack.
Oh. Nice long rail line over there. I'll have to consider that. I just have the calcium line coming in currently.
Acquired. Come here. Reloading!
I do like the fact that during the animation of like a reload or whatever, you can pick other stuff up. Grab some prickly pears. I think we're getting close to a wave. But I do have shelter over this way, so it'll...
That's a snack.
All the purpley pears. I mean, the purple, what do they call it? Purple plant? Purplant, yeah. You can tell at that point in time the developer's like getting, what do we rename this thing? It's purple. We'll call it purplant. All done.
Acquired. Come here.
I haven't been over to... No, I have been to that one. I still have these guys to deal with. Okay, let's go. Bulbs. Suck me over here, fine.
That's a snack. Acquired. Come here.
Okay. Where is this going to be up there?
Congratulations! Selenium received its order.
Ah!
Your
Gotta go
reward,
back.
as always, is waiting in the corporate terminal.
'Cause that's my helium-3, and I need my helium-3. Have you found that any of your remote bases get attacked enough to actually get disabled when you are not around? No, not yet. I have had my remote bases. I have had my
That's a snack.
remote bases become attacked when I come into the area. Almost like it's checking to see, oh, we just came in range of a base? I wonder if it's being attacked right now. Yes, it is? Okay, I'll throw some guys at it. That's the way it feels like it to me at the moment. Have you received notifications that a base is being attacked? Because I would assume that to be the case
Acquired.
if they do it otherwise. It's dead now. Okay. It's a dead rock. Yeah, I've had my base attacks. That one gets attacked every once in a while. Typically after a reset, like this one, or I've done I've been away and I come back and it's like, oh, by the way, it's being attacked. I think we had that on stream here. And then these, I've only had them attacked when, no, it's just not true. I've had them attacked when they get built and the aliens in the area are like, excuse me? And I've had one attacked also when I was approaching. Most it seems like the mining ones are the ones that get attacked.
Acquired.
I understand there's a teleport that comes up later. That might be useful if there's going to be remote base attacks. Thank you for my helium-3 extractor. I wouldn't mind having a defense turret now. What do I have? Stabilizers, glass, and other stuff. Okay, glass. So you need rotors for the stabilizer. 100 rotors is easy. I'm gonna go grab that out of storage. Okay. Nice, almost done with the bulbs. Yeah, go back here. Quickly bear. Get in there. That away. These. $101. Interesting. Okay. So, right, I need rotors. I need 100 rotors, which I should be able to pull out of here. Finish that requirement. Okay, so now I need to just find a stabilizer. I need 600 tubes.
Great.
Oh, under a furnace. No? Oh, for the inductor. All right. I'll feed that first. Okay, so now we're waiting for that to refill. We got a wave coming here shortly. I got the helium extractor, which is... Oh, that means it's upgraded. I see. Yeah, I didn't do the upgrades yet. Let me see if I've got more for the basic upgrades. Glass and inductor. Alright, so I need to do the inductor. Got the wind turbine, which takes just general. It's 200 versus... Wow. Wow, that is a big old hop. Let's... Let me stick this here. I think I want an upgrade. Right? Yep. Okay, so that's 4x4, that's 2x2. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. I want it up by a level. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Nope. That'll look nice. Okay, so that is 400, right? Let me double check this again. So that generates 200 per, get back here. And that generates 10. So yeah, what is it, 20 to 1? I don't know if I'm going to need the stabilizing aspect of this or not. Probably do it anyway. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1200. Yeah, I think I'm probably pretty good here. I'll put stabilizers, or I'll put support platforms here. Okay. That's far more compact and pleasant.
I need water.
Make it pretty.
No.
Oh my god, dude. I fully expected a wave to be occurring by now. Alright. I need 3 more tubes. 3 more stacko tubes.
Nice.
Go. Close to getting the inductor, which will give me the bottom fab. Like that one, right? Making more of those for that. And then the inductor, yeah, for 100 for those. All right, I'm gonna do a BRB real quick while we wait for a few things to collect. No wave yet, huh? Okay. A lot more time than I thought I did. Alright, let's go back here and see what we're going to be shipping out next. We could try to do... Whoops. Yeah, we could try to do glass, but this one is just for... It's going to take the stabilizers. Right. Glass, synthetics, glass... Heat resistant shield. Can I do a heat resistant shield? I might. The only thing left underneath that is stabilizer, huh? An applicator. So heat resistant shield must be under here. There's glass, the inductor. Heat resistant shields behind glass. Okay. So I have nothing to ship at the moment. That miscellaneous blueprint's gonna throw me off. Not the applicator yet. The inductor first. There we go. Now we can do the inductor under a furnace, so I need another furnace. Yeah, can I get this down? Okay, that means the storage unit out here. Rail to you. Actually, let's bring this down if I can. Got enough room for it, so I have the expansion capacity. Okay. So you want to do conductors, you want to store inductors, and I don't really care what it is you want. I just need to be able to feed it to you. You're a triple, so I need another triple out here, huh? Well, you're a dedicated triple. Right. Alright. Actually, not the fastest thing in the world, but it'll work. All I'm trying to do with this particular build . Okay. And there they go. Very good. So you guys fill up all that stuff. How are you doing over here on... How are you? Nope. Okay. I think I'm making the run back to the area that I wanted to do some mining in. Let's see, I think there's helium over that way as well. I gotta remember now. I know there's helium out that way, down that valley. I don't think there was any helium over this way. I'm trying to remember. No, that's what it looks like. Well, actually, wait. Is that a helium node right in the middle of that? No, let's make the run. We have habitats along the way.
That's a snack. Acquired.
long haul.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be running for about another hour and a half, so I think we're going to be... we'll probably get enough H3 collected, I'm hoping. Do I really want to worry about a calcium collection here at the moment? I don't know. I don't know if I... Well, actually, let me make double sure. What's down here? That's you guys, right? And that's you. You're going to take 250 to build, and I need 2 of those, so I got 500. That's fine. And I also have the base there already. Wave warning. In Icarus, if you're like in the desert, you can see the sandstorms roll in. They actually roll in and roll over you, which is pretty cool. This one I think shows you the wave rolling in, kinda, and then it hits you. I don't know if you caught it.
Impact.
There's the rolling in. You see them up the right left-hand corner there, and then
Extreme temperature detected.
so red indicates overheat, and a 1 indicates a habitat. So we're heading up this way this next, as things cool off. Right through there. You can hear the cooling tower giving off cooling. There we go.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
I'll stop doing cores, and at some point it'll come back and tell me I need 300 cores, and I'll be like, God damn it. All that time I could have been doing cores. Yeah. Do I have something? Yeah, there was a guy up there that I ended up bailing on, didn't I? Also have some exploration to do over there while I'm waiting for the helium-3 to collect. There's the drone. Now I've got the body behind me. Okay. In the nook and crevice in there, maybe? There he is. Actually, I do have the nest I can go into over here too.
That's a snack. Acquired.
Hordes doesn't grow back quite as fast, but it does seem to grow back. You. I don't know if I'm close enough. I'll grow back. Sadness. Not what I meant to do, but hey. So, you do that, right? Can't build outside my depot area. And that is like barely outside my depot area. You suck. Alright. See how far over here I can get this. There. Yeah? Now we're probably needing power. Will a single turbine suffice? Apparently it will. And, cool. Wow. Yeah, that'll work for me. This was probably a foolish placement, but I wanted to put one right next to a monolith and a nest to see what would happen to a base. So far, apparently nothing, but I doubt that will continue.
This data will be useful.
So you don't have to go all the way back to base to drop this stuff off. I is smart that way. Okay. I'm impressed I went through all that basic material. Basic building material, but I think we're good. Alright, so beyond the fact that I'm going to be going in here and grabbing multiple stacks, actually what I probably should do is a triple. I can't do a triple. I do not have the cash for it. Why is that? Oh, that's a drone that I picked up already. Okay. This looks like a thing that I should go look at. I will grab this first from a distance. Get critters. I'm grabbing stuff. Down there.
Let's see.
Doing low water. There, you eat that. It looks like there should be stuff down here. Yeah. Okay. Item printer. Close the door from the inside.
The Ruptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Yep, figured. Hey! Be better if everybody's behind me, if you don't mind. That is an aggressive chase, buddy.
Reloading. Learning is the key to greatness.
They strafe a little bit, which is actually pretty impressive.
Changing max.
It's aggressive. I hear somebody else.
Reloading.
That was they pushed me pretty hard there. Did you get it, or do I have to just disinfect?
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Two more guys. Come here, guys. That's a lot of guys, and and one's flanking me, right? No. Wow, I'm impressed. Come here, you.
No more distractions.
Really? I see a lot of distractions. Okay, so why don't we grab this? I need to go back anyway. Oh. Did you actually get a thing on there? No.
Ah, gotcha. Come here.
Okay. You get those.
Another great day for science.
You. We're going for the glass, right? Drop those in there. All right, what did I pick up? Calories. Put some health. Hydration. Calories and hydration. There's some health in there, so I'll just eat that one. No. That's worthwhile, I think. I have consumed a lot of ammo. Yep. Take those. Go back to here. What is... They attacked! Oh no, I lost a thing. Did I? Did I? There should be a thing on the outside of it that I should be able to see to take out. I don't know where it is. Well, that sucks. Is there a thing that deals with infection? There might be. But it'd be a whole run back home again. Well, I have to go back. If that is what I'm doing. That's rough. Actually, that's pretty cool, but still, it's rough. It's not like a charge in and get the thing or what. Hey, Terry. I got hurt.
Changing max!
The bug hunt. Can't see anything through that. There he is.
Reloading! Changing max! Acquired. Come here.
Hmm.
That's a snack.
I'm beginning to feel the need for I was gonna say I was beginning to feel the need for some extra, what are those, consumables? I'm doing all this without consumables, but I definitely think I need the consumables now.
Reloading! Acquired.
What do these do again? Remove toxicity. That's not infection. I was so close.
a snack. Is that all?
Nah, I saw another one up on the ridge, but we'll leave them alone.
I can relax now.
Of course you can. Grab another core on the way back here, and then I need to really stock up on ammo and look at consumables. Kind of a good thing I've been working at this for a while now. Last of the ammo.
Come here.
Two full stacks.
That's a snack.
So let's first unload stuff. Calorie fluid, heat, toxicity, calories, heal, hydration, calories and hydration, pretty much everything across the board except for some toxicity. Moves all positive effects and takes down your toxicity a little bit. All right. Doubles natural heat resistance, doubles natural infection resistance. I have not seen a prism herb yet. Granted corrosion. Energy. Okay, I have a feeling that's the only way to deal with infection. Given the rate I was losing it, I probably am going to need that. So I need to focus on infection resistance from glow cap. Don't have any of that. So I almost hate to do that. 15, 55, or 20. I kind of need it now. Okay. Ammunition. Let me go the long route on that. I need a stack of powder. And this thing blocked up. Great. Alright. Yeah, the feedback blocked. I am actually not surprised.
Great.
The other location will still be shipping though, so I don't have to worry about that too terribly much. Assuming it didn't get taken over too. I can use the healing, but I'm resisting the use of it at the moment. Okay. Got a bit of that. Switch over to ammo. Still a bit shy. Definitely. How much do I have in here? Not enough, so we do that again. Actually, I really don't need to do that. Stop that. I only need like, I don't even need a little bit, I just need the wolf ram. So, why are you guys bypassing? Are you the staters? Give me these. Is that pipes you're working on? You need, yeah, you need pipes. That long feedback is not going to work. It's overloaded. Could do a feedback there. Do a reverse something here. Saw feedback in over here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You guys are all going, or should be going around. But you're not. They're tubes. You need pipes and things, and that's over here, isn't it? Well, no, they're right there. Then I need another bypass on this side. Right? You came in. That means I may need to make you a triple? Not work. We'll give it a try. Some of that happening. Okay. So then there's a triple feedback here, right? That's looking hokey. And then I think I have to reset this long line now. The bypass line. It may still jam up again, but hey, it's the best I can get to happen right now. It's the whole fabricators feeding fabricators thing that's causing the problem. I'll have to think about that some more. like I have anything to feed in here. You make it really hard. You know that, buddy? Just saying. Right, I do need pipes. Drop that stuff in there. Okay. I just don't have room for all this. That is okay by me, because I need to make more ammo. Did that just get in my way? That'd be awesome. Okay. Now that's about 3 stacks. That'll be great. I do still see movement. Are you actually making things happen here? You are not making things happen. Because you are backed up on... Well, you're starting. There's a pipe. There's a pipe. Yep, you're working. Okay. And those tubes are probably being used somewhere. Could it be here? The induction? It is. Okay. Wow, that induction, it does use a lot of stuff that I need. Oh, wow, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, this could be very much fine-tuned. Very much so. So I'm going to have to come back and probably do that between streams because there's going to be a lot of fiddling to make that happen. Alright, well, we've got... Let's do a research here real quick. We got one piece of research here. There it is. And... don't drag and drop.
This data will be useful.
Good. So we will head out, and I'm going to go... We just lost our helium mine. Infected. I can either go down this way, or I can go over that way. I think I'm going to go this way. I need star tiers for health. They tend to drop wherever these guys are, plus I need the hydrogen or the H3. Usually they got some tiers around wherever those things drop. But I guess in the all the white, I'm not going to find it. Giving it a second over here. Did I Right, we don't have a build right now. Okay. Did?
That's a snack. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay. We're fully healed.
Acquired.
Grubbies.
Come here. Changing mags.
You have successfully pushed me away from the tree. Woo, hello.
Reloading.
Grubbies.
Finally.
Okay.
Acquired. I hear him. The combat's gone up? Good. Copy bastard. Okay.
Kinda. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that here in a second, but I wanna come over here and grab the grubbies.
Acquired.
Get some guts. Who triggered? Jump up on my face, aren't you? No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to make sure I was reloaded. What? All right. Yeah, I got everything from here. Those are worth taking out. Somebody else spitting at me and just can't get to me?
Changing max.
Rupture activity detected.
Back.
I recommend finding a safe place.
Can't buy a safe place. Ish. Bad things are about to happen. Yes, it does. That does not look like a happy thing. Wave warning? Whatever could that mean?
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
I don't have any food to cook right now. It's something I actually have to collect and research. I've been doing it, but I'm not quite there. Cool my door. Open my door. Cool the platform. Does. Keeps it busy. But I also have a place to jump down into right over there. Is there anybody in it? There is somebody in it. Cool. Food and water, me.
Nice.
Looks hot. You think it's hot? There it is.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Am I heading the right direction? Nope, it's over there. There it is.
That's a snack.
These things I need for the healing I want. What is that? Reduces recharge delay by 40%. That's actually not too bad. Nicholas, help! Nicholas, help! Nicholas, help! Okay, this poor guy. Need more ammo to get out. The ruptures damaged the main part of the plant. It might work. Alex, anyone over? This is funny. The mushrooms here don't make me great. This poor guy. Yeah, well, you know. I don't know what to tell you. What's the base value of these mushrooms? 50 heal. Wow, they are actually pretty good. Alright, so we've cleared that little spot out. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're heading to... Oh, there's another one there. Am I facing the right way? Yes, I am. Let's go over there and grab that one too. There'll be a body in it. There it is. These are only open during this brief time after the heat's gone off. You know, the fire wave has burned the protective cover off.
Acquired.
And then once the place stabilizes, that cover gets rebuilt. So then you can't get in here during the 40 minutes that's usually available. Only the 10 minutes after the thing blew up. No, you don't want to stay too long in here. I don't know if you can get stuck down here. And I'd rather not find out.
That's a snack.
I might test it one day, but I don't need to figure it out now. Right. So we did that. Oh wait, there's a body in there I missed. Where did I miss the body? I didn't miss the body. Why is he still here? Or is there two people? Oh, there's another guy here.
I can use this.
Okay, did I get them all? Yes. Good. It looks like I have yet another nest nearby. Jeez. What with the nests? That one. Only available after an eruption. Right after an eruption. Wait, what? Okay.
Acquired.
That's a good one. I think we're done here. Feels done. Yeah. We're looping back around again. It's okay. Okay. Just did those. There's another scanner down that way. Really? There's a two, yeah, there's a two scanner up there. So we get ourselves into trouble. I think it's a super idea.
Geoscanner initialized.
Yeah, no, give me my gun, thank you. Okay, so where do we got guys come from? I see you over here.
Changing mags!
I don't need any bombardment over here, thank you very much.
Too hot to think.
Okay, push me all the way back.
Reloading! Changing mags! Changing mags!
Why am I in radiation?
Finally. Changing mags!
Okay, I got it. So,
I'm getting better and better.
that was, they're getting harder. Okay. Thanks for telling me about all the stuff I can't get to. Okay, now we're out. Drill perp been picked up already? Yep, got that one already. I see a start here. Drone. Bodies. Body. How bad can it be walking through a dark canyon, right?
That's just what I need.
All right, so feels 35 hit. I'm not hurt. Really don't have anything space to worry
Rupture
about.
status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Okay, I think I'll continue. When the regeneration completes, that's when everything's going to come charging at me. I think I'm full. Verdict negates the attack on the Deputy Commissioner Chisada. 3 men who 2 years ago attacked a member of the Science and Innovation Commission, Kenji, were today found guilty of carrying out a terrorist attack. They are facing a life sentence. It's possible, however, the judge will invoke a recently passed new law. After the death penalty was abolished, a new type of punishment was introduced. Yeah, that's the sending here. I need to get my butt out of here because I feel like things are going to become hazardous to my health shortly. Okay. Yay, I'm out. I don't know if I've got research and stuff in here, but if I do, then I should. If I don't, I should put it in there. I'll go across the bridge over here. Analyzing recipe.
Another great day for science.
Close. Very close. Actually, before I do this one, let me go down to, was it glow cap, I think it was? That one. Now I can give it prickly pears. Keep pushing my research. I have a lot of stuff going on here. I think I'm gonna let me pause a minute. I'm gonna do a BRB. I'll be right back. are we at? Time flies when you're having fun. All right. I'm getting close to break time, or not break time, but the end time today. Let me, in fact, do something so I do not mess this thing up. Okay. 10:30. Okay, no, it's not 10:30. I want to. There, 12:28. I got a little bit more I can grab. How close am I to getting glass? Nope. It's furnace has the glass, right? 140? That's doable. It's very doable on these things here. So about 125.
Come here.
Radiation.
That's a snack.
125, 117, 112.
Reloading.
Wiki. No helium at all, and helium in that one. Uh, 106. And that's 828, 106. Pretty much 180. I think it's 79. I see a thing over there.
Just what I need. Acquired.
Nice big building area. Okay. I don't know if I've got the space for it, but let's put this. I put this down here and still have room to get to it. Right, like there. Apparently. I see you. Person. Missed it by 1. All right. Here. Okay, I only need 80. There it is. All right. So I'm going to get back out of here. There is, like I said, there's the opportunity to do some building here, but I think I need to get out and close up shop, if you will. And once we have the glass set up,
Acquired.
then we'll be
That's a snack.
Upgrade range, I think. I could do a long... Nope, guess not.
Changing max. Reloading. Changing max.
So anyway, I was thinking maybe doing a long run. But no, let's do the delivery part, I think. We're close enough that we might be able to do deliveries. Alright. Well, we now have what we need for make glass. So I'm going to start working on that. I'll get the research set up for that. What is it we're doing glass for? We're doing for the next research. I think that's Sentry? And we do want to do that. It's been interesting. We had our first death this stream. We also have our first base compromised up there. Thing to get into, which we're working on now. Kinda. With the helium and the sentry turrets that we can put up, that should help us at least defend some of our current places that we're in. Yeah, skip that because I don't have the time to stop. We are now starting to harvest helium-3. We got 2 different places we're doing helium-3. The compromised location, which means we can't get to it, and the one we just came from, which will allow us to do the upgrade on the tower. That's the last thing we have to do. So, are these connected by chance? No. Well, yes, and no. There's no research there. So it just means I can upgrade the level, and if I upgrade the level, I'm sure I have an attack I have to deal with. You. The fabricator furnace. There. Okay, so now we can do glass. And the glass, I think it's a furnace thing. Is it a furnace thing? It is a furnace thing, and it requires helium-3 and calcium powder. Yeah, I got work to do. All right, well, it's good to know we got this done. I got the inductors. Did the inductors finish off? Well, I got tubes. I still need a bunch of tubes. So I take a stack of tubes. We've got the inductors to pay off another thing, and then I got to set up for glass with helium-3 and calcium. So that's going to be a thing. Research. I didn't get any body parts. Didn't get any body parts. Foodstuffs. What about you? What do you got? Calorie bar is not a bad thing to get to. Pricklers. The per plant. Glow cap first. Yeah. You can think, nope, that's not the thing I wanted, but thermal resistance I don't need just yet. Radiation might be a good thing. Antidote gel, which is removes to keep gain, remove toxicity. Okay. And then we've got reduced shield charge and firearm swap speed. I don't think I've gone up a second. Oh, I have gone up a second level here. LEMs. So what do I want for green? Harvester mining. Reduces resource, combat, and consumable type item loss on death. Okay, I don't plan on dying a bunch. Let's take the extra life. And then there's a movement, which is a dodge, stamina regen during the slide, double jump cost, already got that down. Increase the fog of war. I want that one. I want to be able to see better around me at the moment.
Great.
Okay, cool. Alright, come back and join me. I'm going to be setting up a glass next, I think, for an inventory upgrade will be one. Don't have synthetic silicon yet. I think the stabilizer required some glass. Is that the last thing here that we need to unlock? No, we need the recipe for that. Okay. So it's going to be glass. And then there's going to be an upgrade because we have the helium. So I'll see you on Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join me. Take care. Bye-bye.